So today, my 2015 Jeep Cherokee is approximately 5 years old. I think 5 years old and 1 week to be precise. And I get a warning notice on the dash here that the low beam light is off, is low. So after doing what I normally would do, is pop up, open the hood here, and try to get to it, obviously in this corner, because mine happens to be a driver's side. You can't even fit your fingers in there. So what we have to do here is get it from the wheel well, okay, down here. And, okay, we're going to start removing these screws here, 5/16. This is just a plastic shield, okay, that should come off easily. Okay, so here's what the 3 5/16 washer screws look like that you got to remove. I use this little ratchet here because it's kind of tight. Okay, it's kind of tight over here between the wheel well and the tire. So the 3 you're looking at, there's one right here, one in the middle, and one at the bottom there. Okay, so that's what you got to remove. All right, after those 3 screws are out, okay, get yourself a flathead screwdriver, okay, and then what you got to do is start just prying out. This is just a loose piece of plastic, okay? You just got to slowly pry it out like this, right? Along the edge, you see that? Nice and gentle, and then you can start seeing the inside there. All right, and that's the light in there. Let me see if I can angle this light over here on the floor a little bit higher. All right, hold on, bear with me. Let's see if we can angle this up so we can have a look in here. There it is. You see it? That's what we got to do. Just enough to get our hand in there, all right? Okay. Okay, so this can be done with one hand, but for the sake of getting some light in there, I have to show you guys what's going on, okay? I pulled back this plastic sheeting here. See, we have these little bungee cords here, okay? That I just happen to have them lying around. You can probably find them at the dollar store, okay? And I just tied them back over here to the winter tire, okay? So now, what I'm going to show you here is what the cover, there's a cover cup on the bulb. See that screwdriver right there? See that? Right in there. Hopefully you guys can see it. That thing right there, you got to get your hand in there and twist it counterclockwise. You can see the little edges there and there, okay? So that's what we're going to reach in, and that's what I'm going to do here. All right, guys, so I tried with my hands, and it's a little bit tight. So see my screwdriver here? I'm going to put it right here. See this? I hope you can see that. I'm going to push along the pin, and there it is. Now it's loosening up. All right? Okay, I hope you guys could have seen that. Basically, I'm just using the flathead screwdriver just to push that, see that edge there? Counterclockwise. Okay? Because I couldn't do it with my hand. But now I loosen it with a screwdriver, and I'm going to go with my hand. All right, guys, voila. So the cap is off. The cover is off. Okay, you see it right there. That's the base of the bulb that I'm just going to pull out. And here's what the cap looks like. It's just a dust cover, right? And you see what I was trying to do here is just, you have to turn it counterclockwise. But with my one hand, I couldn't really get a good grip. So what I did is I got the screwdriver here, and I basically pushed counterclockwise like this with one hand, and it came loose and came off easily, okay? So that's where I'm going in now. I'm pulling out the bulb. All right, so guys, here we are again. So you reach in, you turn it clockwise. Okay, and here's the base here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there it is. There's the light. Okay, so I'm just gonna unplug it and put the new one in. I hope I got the right one too. Oh, also, you know what I noticed is for a little bit of extra room here, all I did was turn the wheel. I don't know if you can see it there. I just turned a little bit the wheel clockwise, okay? Just to give me a little bit of an extra gap in here. Very little, just so I can, not that my hands are that big, but just to be a little bit more comfortable, okay? All right. All right. Here's what the bulb looks like, the original. Okay. So here we are. We got, this is the original damaged one. Just checking with my new one there, and luckily the guy at the shop there gave me the right one. But you could see where it's busted, eh? These are still the old halogen ones. I asked for the newer LED or whatever they're called nowadays, but they didn't have it at that shop, so I got basically a replacement. The original replacement, this halogen one. But you know what? This one lasted me like 5 years and 1 week, so that's pretty good value, right? All right, let's just connect that baby in there to that slot. Okay, here's the newer one, supposedly brighter one, and it does have some type of different filament in there. That's supposed to make it brighter. Probably a more modern one. I'm sure some light experts would know. As long as I care, as far as I care, as long as I don't get stopped and it has light, that's fine by me. Brighter is even better. So you see this clip over there? There's only one side that's got it. Okay, so you just line it up. We're gonna line it up with, obviously, there's the connector. Okay, we're gonna line it up and put it back in the socket where it came, and then lastly we're gonna put on the dust cover again. Okay, keep things nice and neat there. And here we go. Okay guys, so there it is. She's clipped in. I can't get much light there for you, but hopefully you could see that it's clipped in on one side. There it is, a little bit better for you. Okay, there it is right there, clipped out on one side. Now I'm just gonna put it into the socket, and then I think it's like a quarter turn clockwise, and you'll feel it lock in. Okay, all right, new bulb is in right there. Okay, it's nice and snug. Again, you put it in there in that little slot there, and I think it's a quarter turn clockwise, and you'll feel it's nice and snug. Okay, now I also noticed that I had this I guess anti-moisture bag, and for some reason it was in there, so I'm gonna put it back in before I put the cover in. Okay, can't do any harm, I guess, right? Okay, that's it. Cover's back in, the dust cover's back in. I put that little moisture socket thing back in there, and she's done. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pull back this little plastic cover and put the screws back in. All right guys, so we got everything in there, the cover seal on, everything's secured, and all that's left to do is just put back this loose plastic cover here, waterproof cover or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take off these little bungee cords that help me keep that open for one-hand operation there. All right, I hope you guys can see this, but I just want to show you that this thing is very, very pliable here. All right, I better put on some gloves because I just rust-proofed the car again, and that stuff is nasty if you get it on your skin. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. And I'll show you how easy it is just to, you know, just to get it back in where it has to be, right? So here you go. You just literally, it's you just kind of bend it to get the lip back in here, right? And that's it. Just line her up like that. See that? Get the lip in. Oh, this top piece here, I might have to use 2 hands here, and it's got a lip on the inside. There it is. So you see the way it bounced back in, and that's it. Then remember the 3 screws. Let me see if I excuse my arm. Remember these guys at the beginning? These 3 screws right here. That's where they got to go back in. Okay. So use the same, obviously the same ratchet, 5/16 or 8mm. Okay, socket right there, and that's it. Those are the last. That's the last step. All right. I'll start. Okay. Just guide it in. Okay, guide it in. I think you know what? I don't need my gloves anymore because now that nasty waterproofing is on the other side. All right. Do it hand tight. Reverse this. Oh, and also, what you should do is always double check that you know, the socket works. So I did that already because it's happened to me a couple of times where everything looks great, and then you put everything back and you're driving and guess what? No light. So always make sure, double check that you know, the light you're replacing actually is working. The light that you replace actually works. It saves yourself a little bit of headaches and maybe a fine. Over here, if you get stopped, they don't give you 24, 48 hours, you know, to go to the police department and fix it anymore. You get fined. I don't think there's any points, but still. That's about it. All right, guys. That's it. I hope this helps. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I would think, I guess if I wasn't, you know, trying to get light in there to show you guys what's going on and, you know, one-hand video type of thing, this should take no longer than 20 minutes. Okay? In and out. Have a little chair or some knee pads, and the job's even quicker. Okay? So, hope this helps you out, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.